Hey guys, Beer Stalkers here. Raul.
Bye.
Back at it again with 6 more different beers. These are summer beers because it's summertime.
No, it's not.
Well, movie magic, it's summertime. So, as you see, we got 6. We got from Deschutes Brewery, Shootz. We got Saugatuck Brewery, Blueberry Lemonade Shandy, Bales, Oberon, Sierra Nevada, Hazy Little Thing, from Leinenkugel, their Summer Shandy, and at the end, Abita, Purple Haze. And no, it's not what you think. Maybe it is. We don't know yet. So, first up, we got Deschutes. Basically, what is this? Is a Bohemian Pilsner from Deschutes Brewery. It is in somewhere in Oregon, but the can is pretty good looking. You see? No? There'll be a picture right here. So, Bohemian Pilsner. So, it's a Pilsner. Should be sweet. Evident. The malt should be evident. The flavor coming through. Should be have like a toasted, bready kind of malty flavor to it. The hops should be dialed down a bit, but we'll go ahead and see.
I like that. I can.
Yeah, it is. Smells like a Pilsner. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, bready.
Yeah.
Not hoppy. It's the malts make it sweeter, so we're good with that.
It's very refreshing as soon as you take a sip. So.
Summer. Way to go, Oregon.
Oregon's beautiful.
Never been there.
Need to. Pacific Northwest.
I do have Oregons, but never been to Oregon. Okay, I know that's stupid.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right. Let that go through. Next is our first Shandy. Shandies are basically the mixed drink of beers, meaning that you get beer and you mix it with something non-alcoholic. Usually something lemon, citrusy flavor. Lemonade is the most common. Some people use lime, grapefruit, oranges, stuff like that. But this one is blueberry lemonade.
Blueberry.
So, let's see how this goes. Yep. It's a Shandy, very light color. So, always going to be light because of, the mixing with the lemonade.
That's awesome. Here's to happy. Saugatuck.
Sausage tuck? Saugatuck? Saugatuck?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
That's unique.
You can smell the citrus, of course. And the blueberry, as it says.
It tastes like a muffin. It tastes like a muffin.
Ooh. That's good.
That tastes like blueberry lemonade muffin.
Oh, it does taste like a muffin.
That's delicious. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. How do they get those blueberry hints in there? Oh my gosh.
Probably blueberry lemonade mixed with a beer. Like I said. Mix it. Duh. Or we could blueberry beer with lemonade, so we don't know. It probably says somewhere. Whatever. But blueberry lemonade.
It's delicious.
I like that. All right. Next up is our Bales Brewery, our Oberon.
Nice. I'm sorry, I'm hoarding all this stuff.
Oberon. From Bell's Brewery, which, as they said, they started out with a very small 15-gallon kettlebell to brew with, and they do other things. Bell's Brewery does have a lot of different brews with them. This is one that's more their seasonal one, but their year-round are really good. Do recommend them. The Oberon is it is a wheat beer, wheat ale, I believe. Wheat ale is usually 50% wheat, so that's depending on what they're going for. It could be their malts, their wheat malts, or wheat itself, but the malts bring out more sweetness to it. So that's what they usually have. Sometimes they you can finish them off in oak barrels, do oak age to increase it, and depending on the type of malt you're using would increase the flavor and the color. All wheat beers usually are light in color. So darker, of course, would be the type of malts, and if you are depending on the barrels you're doing, it'll take on that color too. So that was weedy.
I hope so.
Smooth. It's light, not too heavy.
It has an aftertaste though.
You know how you get rid of aftertaste? You drink more.
Okay.
But the bad thing about drinking more, you run out and you get the aftertaste. So that's really no good way to do it. It's good. I enjoy it.
Independent Brewers Association. That's what I was looking at.
Yes, it's Independent Brewers Association is a good thing to look for. That lets you know that it's not a commercialized brewery. Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, that kind of not really commercialized, but big. Independents, stick to what they do. They do most of them do small batches, and they churn out a lot of different great beers.
That's cool. Not-for-profit association. That's really awesome.
A lot of local breweries are mainly those independent. They have a picture. I'll put it up here. That it's basically a beer bottle upside down, and it tells you, and that's a good sign to look for. And usually, good beer. Wheat coming back.
Told you.
All right. So to cleanse the palate of the wheat beer, we got an IPA, a hazy IPA. I know what you're thinking. IPAs are not my thing. Well, give it a try. Trust me, this one I would recommend.
Don't do it.
Don't listen to her all the time.
It's a try.
See, a hazy IPA is an IPA. It's very, very hop forward. The hops are the main thing of here. But main difference is the color. With a regular IPA, should be a little bit more clear, see-through. This one, of course, you can't see through because it's hazy. And the reason why is the hops are usually put in at the closer to the end of the brewing, and then at the early stages of fermenting. So what that happens is it brings out more citrus, fruity flavors of the hops, depending on which ones you're using, and of course makes it hazy because of the way it's fermenting, the way the yeast, everything reacts to the hops, makes it a little bit more hazy. Yep, this one has a great citrus smell. Great head retention.
Yeah. It's a lot smoother than most IPAs I've had. But Sierra Nevada is good like that.
Sierra Nevada is a good brewery. They do come out with a lot of stuff. There's another one called Hot Bullet that they do. It's another IPA. It's a double IPA. I thought that one was going to be just straight, like, hops attacking me. It was actually pretty smooth. The hops are there, trust me, but it's smooth. Really with this, citrusy, has a little fruitiness. The hop, you taste the hops, but they're not just overpowering you and taking over the actual drink. It's, like you said, it's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
All right. Next is the good old Lenny's, the Leinenkugels Summer Shandy. Again, similar to the blueberry lemonade shandy we had. This is a summer, so this is basically just lemonade and beer. I believe it is mixed with a wheat beer, if I remember correctly. If not, then it's still mixed with beer. So, Leinenkugels does have many more shandies in their little repertoire. They usually come with a variety pack. They have a shandy variety pack, depending on where you get it or, what they decide to do. They'll have the summer shandy, a grapefruit shandy, an orange shandy. Oh, excuse me. I think they had a watermelon shandy at one time. That one was basically Jolly Rancher juice.
Oh, jeez.
And then I think they had a cranberry shandy. I might be mistaken on that one, but...
And this is another one that was brewed with honey, so...
Yes, it does have honey with it.
Love it.
This I've had far too many for me to admit.
This is like a go-to. It's a go-to summer. Like, I love seeing them pop up. And it's like,
Yeah. When you see them start showing up in the stores, summer's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Depending where you live, it's probably summer all year long. So when they show up in the stores, it's like, oh, just another thing.
Mm-hmm.
So the other people in the country are getting summer now.
Oh, man.
Just real smooth, real flavorful. The lemonade counteracts any kind of, with a beer. You really don't taste full-on beer flavor. It is, lemony, smooth with the honey. It makes it even smoother to drink. I've had at one time maybe a whole 12-pack by myself.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was a fun day. And that was a little too more recent than I like to admit. But, as it is a shandy, so Leinenkugels, I'd recommend it. Last one, I've only seen but never had, is from Abita. It's Purple Haze. This one is actually a lager. It's a lager that's brewed with has raspberries, made with raspberry puree in there, so a lot of that's coming out. Yes. The last one from the last episode, if you remember, almost killed us. But hopefully this one doesn't.
Brightens our Friday.
There you go. See, with the lager, you can tell with the flavor, the color, golden. Basically what they've used with this one, they use Pilsner and wheat malts with Vagabond. No, I'm sorry, not Vagabond. What am I thinking? Vanguard hops.
They're not wondering hops.
So, they have using specifics to come up with a certain flavor, and then the raspberries in there are just supposed to. Whew, I smell the Pilsner. I mean the lager on there, and probably a little bit of Pilsner with the hop bones, but.
Smelled berries.
Oh
Not
wow!
death.
Oh wow!
It has like a transition, like it's like haha blueberries, haha not, and it kind of like ups and ups out.
It wants to be a shandy, but it's not.
It's not.
It's like shandy. Oh no! Here's your lager.
Yeah, magic. Oh, raspberries. Pardon me. But yeah, you taste the berries. It's like bloop, bloop. That's gone.
very hazy, trickery, but I like it.
I like it though. The raspberry lager. That's a first. At least for me. I'm a novice.
Not what I've seen. Well, there you have it. We have 6 summer beers that you can find almost anywhere. Below, I'll in the description, I'll put in mainly where you can find them. Some of them are only in certain states, while other ones usually are nationwide. But I'll give some more details in the description.
Do you want to rate them?
Yeah, let's rate them.
Okay.
From these 6, the last one, I will go for the Oberon. I think that's might be my last pick.
For sure.
I'm thinking, the Deschutes or the Purple Haze are really the next up.
Second to last.
Yeah. Then the Sierra Nevada. Then the Leinenkugels.
Let's say the blueberry.
Your blueberry, and then my first will be the blueberry because that's amazing.
Yeah.
And Leinenkugels will be my second because I just love. I really like it.
Yeah, Leinenkugels is definitely a go-to. So, if anyone can recommend a replacement, definitely look forward to that.
You got any other Shandy or just anything to? Or if you don't agree with our ratings and you want to rate them yourself, go ahead and put it in the comments.
Yeah.
As always, please go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, wherever they're at around here.
I know, we gotta put them
Yeah.
somewhere.
So, yeah, we'll hit all those just, for fun. And also, you can follow us on our Instagram at Omaha Beer Stalkers. And as always, hold on, which one was this one again?
I don't know. Where are we?
Cheers.